Hey there. So we've been getting a lot of questions lately about our packing and delivering system and any changes that we'll be making due to COVID-19. So I'll just give a little overview of our typical packing and delivery process and then go over the changes that we're going to be making. So we have a pretty regular crew of amazing volunteers who help us pack about 500 farm shares each week. So it's a big job and it really couldn't happen without them. So huge thank you to that wonderfully wacky bunch. So the process that we go through is after all the produce comes in directly from the farmers, we weigh anything that needs to be bagged. They can't be loose in the box. And then when that's all done, we set up this big long assembly line and each person puts an item in the box and then we put them in a cooler to be delivered the next day. So our driver takes out shares on Wednesdays and Thursdays around to all our pickup sites around the Twin Cities. And then we have pickup at the Good Acre on Wednesdays as well. So obviously in light of COVID-19, our procedures will have to be adjusted to ensure the health and safety of the Good Acre employees, volunteers, and farm share members. The good news is that as a food hub, we already follow food safety rules, which are pretty effective against the coronavirus. And that's kind of your standard things. So the warehouse is cleaned, sanitized regularly. Employees and volunteers wash their hands when they come in before they touch anything. But of course, we'll be ramping up the sanitization and limiting contact as much as possible. So we've been working on the best ways to keep our farm share safe and keep delivering clean, healthy produce to you. So our actions will continue to evolve with any COVID updates, but as of now, our plans include kind of the standard protection measures for food organizations. So employees and volunteers will be screened when they come in each day, ask the questions like, have you experienced any symptoms? Have you been quarantining? Temperature will also be taken when they come in. Wash their hands right away, and then after, if they touch their face at all, we're wearing gloves and masks, standing 6 feet apart. We're also keeping the number of people inside our offices and warehouse limited, so non-essential staff to any actions going on during the day will be limited. We'll be using plastic liners for our farm share boxes. Another unfortunate use of plastic. It'll help ensure that contact with all the boxes is limited. You can just grab the bag and go. And we do have some great tips for how to not make that a single-use plastic for our members. We also have a delivery straight to your car, drive-through delivery set up for people who pick up at the Good Acre. So if you've been to a farmer's market lately or kind of a curbside pickup, very similar to what's happening there. We're also working on adding a couple new pickup sites so we can reduce the number of people at each site. And then that will also help with any members who pick up at work sites that might be closed for some or all of the season. And then we'll be posting signage as well at each of the sites to kind of remind people of good safety practices. Wash your hands, limit contact and time you're spending at its place, and 6 feet apart, all of those things. And then even though there's no evidence that COVID-19 can spread through food, we'll have some additional cleaning measures people can take if they wish at their house after they get home with the produce. And I'm also working on arranging some direct drop-off to people's homes or elderly or immunocompromised, although we do have limited capacity for that, since it does take quite a bit of time. So we've been working really hard on making our farm share as safe as possible. But if you have any other questions or specific concerns, please let me know. Thanks.